Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy children. As you all know children, we are revising letter writing and we are going to continue the same format, the formal letter, and we will do more letters on it. So children, let's start. Children, as you all know, these formal letter we are supposed to write to higher authority. So children, today we are going to write one letter which we will write to district magistrate. So children, let's start. First I'll write question on that this board, and after that we will solve this. So children, let's write. Write a letter. Write a letter. Write a letter of complaint to the additional director, to the additional district magistrate, it means civil supply of your district regarding scarcity of sugar and kerosene at the fair price shop. So children, here you can see this is the question, and you just write it down that you are writing a letter, a complaint to the additional district magistrate. Okay, civil supply of your district regarding scarcity of sugar and kerosene at the fair price shop. So children, this is your complaint, and here we are going to write the same topic in the letter. How to write, let's see. So children, let's start. So children, first of all we will write our address, whatever our address is there. Okay, today is 1st February, so we will write 1st February 2021. Okay children, now I think it is visible, and after that what we are going to write? We are going to write the address of the additional district magistrate, additional district magistrate civil supply Varanasi. Okay, now here we have done sender's address, date, and after that receiver's address. So children, now subject. Now after this, what is the topic? Next, that is subject, children. So security of sugar, scarcity of sugar and kerosene. Kerosene at the fair price, shop. So children, this is your subject, on which subject you are writing, that you have done. Now children, we are moving to the letter. So children, we are going to write sir, or you can write dear sir. Dear sir, I would like to bring to your kind notice that the working of the fair price shop, working of the fair price shop of our locality is very unsatisfactory. Because here you are showing, or you are complaining, that the locality supply is very unsatisfactory. So here mostly the essential articles like sugar and kerosene are out of stock. The needy customers suffer a lot. The person in charge of the shop indulges in dishonest practice. So you are complaining about the dishonest indulges in dishonest practice, that you are complaining. Now after children we will write the residents of the locality. Residents of the locality have lodged several complaints. Now here children, you are writing to the high authority, so you just taking care of your language, which type of the language you are using, because total formal language you will use over here. So against him, but they have provided no redress. Children. Now we are moving to the next line. You are therefore requested to take personal interest in the matter because it is, I think, after that I'll erase few lines are left, so I will write here in the matter, after in the matter, and take effective steps. Take steps to remove the difficulties caused by the scarcity of sugar and kerosene at the fair price shop, children. So here you have completed, you have written all the matters, all the complaints, whatever the things going on in your locality you have mentioned over here, and everything you have mentioned over here, because this is really the situation will become dangerous after few days. That is why you are complaining. So here children, now we are moving to the subscription part. So children, because of this I am removing. So here you are writing thanking you, and after that your sincerely Sincerely, whatever your name you will write, and the letter is completed now. So children, write it down. Whole letter is there, and subject I have removed, so you can mention. Take a screenshot. Now we are moving to the next letter. Now children, our next letter is we are going to write to the police commissioner about the loudspeaker, that it is really disturbing in our examination days. So that is why you are complaining. You are requesting to remove loudspeakers. So now we will write question first, and after that we will write letter. Okay children? So as you all know the format of the letter. So children, first of all we will write our address. Whatever your address, you can write down. Okay. Now here date. And now we will write the address, or you can say we are writing to the police commissioner, that we will do here. So first of all we will write question. So write, children, question, write a letter to the police commissioner. Write a letter to the police commissioner requesting him to restrict the use of loudspeakers during examination days. So children, as you all know, this is very common problem that we are facing during our examination. So that is why we are writing this letter. So children, write it down first, question, and after that we will write letter. So children, first of all write it down. Okay children. Now as we have written our address and date, now we are going to start our letter. So I hope you have completed this question. Now we are moving to answer. We are going to write letter. So children, let's start. The police commissioner Lucknow subject you are writing over here children. So what is the subject? Subject restriction on loudspeaker. Restriction on loudspeakers, because our exam time, if any disturbance is there, so it is very unavoidable thing. So that is why your complaint is very formal, and you are writing this complaint. In this way you can write this complaint. I would like to, first you will start, respected sir, or you can write, dear sir, I would like to bring to your kind notice. Now here children, I have written respected, you can write dear sir. So you can start as a subscription, dear sir. So notice that the class 10th and 12th examination of CBSE, or you can write any board of our school, you can write of our school, are at hand, but the continuous noise of loudspeaker, loudspeakers does not allow us students to study peacefully. Now here children, you can write about your examination. So here I have mentioned 10th and 12th because this is the board examination, that is why I have mentioned over here. And this is very common problem while preparing for their examination. This problem is always coming in their studies time. So that is why. So I am writing peacefully, the disturbance of loudspeakers usually continuous till midnight. Continues you can write. Continues till midnight. It's really major problem. And sometimes even the whole night. Even after the restriction by the government, but the people are not following these rules that after 10 o'clock nobody will make their sound louder. So this is the restriction by the government in cantonment area, because we are living in the cantonment area. So you can see after 10 o'clock nobody will raise their voices or the loudspeaker is prohibited. So this restriction, or you can say what are the rules, are made for the benefit of the people. The people, those who are living in this country, are not following the rule. So that is why the problem is coming. So whole night it has become therefore difficult to concentrate on studies. Yes children, because distraction is always there, noise are always there, so it is very difficult for the students to concentrate on the studies. So whenever you are preparing for exam, you need silence, because in silence you can learn properly. So these are the points that you have mentioned in this letters. This is very, very appropriate for you, because these problems are always coming in our study period. So because this is the examination time, that is why you are so worried about your study. That is why you are writing this letter. Now we are moving ahead in this letter. So we students shall be, because you are complaining collectively, that is why you have to mention. We students shall be obliged if you kindly restrict the use of loudspeakers during the examination days. So children, this is necessary for us, that is why we are writing this letter. Thanking you very much. Thanking you, you can write like this, and here you will write your sincerely, whatever your name is there, you can write. So children, this is how we have completed this letter. So children, I have written in this, you can see. I would like to bring to your kind notice that the class 10th and 12th examinations of our school are at hand, but the continuous noise of loudspeaker does not allow us students to study peacefully. The disturbance of loudspeakers usually continues till midnight and sometimes even the whole night. It has become, therefore, difficult to concentrate to studies. We students shall be obliged if you kindly restrict the use of loudspeaker during the examination. So children, we have completed this letter. From this letter, we can understand how to write a formal letter to high authority. So children, because we are talking about formal letter, so that is why it is whatever we have learned, that is only and only the format, and after that the matter, how we are going into the matter and how to put our points in front of the any authority. So that we have learned today, that whatever the problems we are facing, we should mention in that, because here you can see that you have mentioned till night, even the whole night the loudspeaker are working and nobody bother about the children's study. So that is why this is very you can say major problem of our society, that they are not bother about any others problem. They are just enjoying, but they are not thinking about the public problem. So this is how you have written this letter in a very proper way, in a very concise way. You have mentioned all things, all problems in the letter. So children, whenever you are writing letter, this is my suggestion that you will start with your address, then date, then the address of police commissioner, whatever you have written. Now restriction on loudspeaker, this is your subject, respected sir. Now here you have written very beautifully about your problem and you are requesting to the police commissioner to restrict these type of the loudspeaker because it's disturbing the scholars of 10th and 12th. So here you can change, you can write 6 or 7 students. So this way you can write letter. So children, this is your letter, write it down, take a screenshot. Before going to conclude, I would like to tell you about the format of formal letter. First of all, so children, first of all, heading, as we have discussed, heading, and after that subject, after that salutation, body, subscription and signature. So these are the part of formal letter. This way you can write a formal letter. So children, you just focus on this and we will be continue the same topic tomorrow also. So we will discuss more letters, how to write to high authority, that we will discuss tomorrow. So children, till then, bye-bye and take care.